Do me a favor, though. Hit the subscribe button. Just hit the subscribe button. Gotta get in my vlog, babe. Because we're going to dinner at, where are we going? Ciao Pasta. It's our favorite place in San Juan Capistrano for Italian food. And it's kind of like a late birthday dinner. Also, my son Cooper is going back to school tomorrow, so we're meeting him here for some din. What do you have to say about the TikTok ban, huh? TikTok.
I think that there's worse things on the planet going on, and that TikTok is the last. Should be the last discovered worry, whatever.
Was it kind of depressing, though?
Yeah, it was sad, but I'm saying that the government has bigger problems, other than the fact that they're creating it. Like, yes, no, it's my biggest problem, but it shouldn't be the government's biggest problem.
Cooper, this is literally your last day in California. Carly, it's your guys' last day.
No, it's so sad.
Back to Baylor University.
Yeah, we got some big things happening ahead of us, but we're sad to leave. We'll be excited to come back in, I don't know, May, I guess. That's not too long, though. Huh?
That seems like a long time to me. I'm sad. Another dinner and what? Little vacation done.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Time to go back.
Time to go back to school, back to reality. Back to the grind.
Yeah, back to the grind. Tomorrow.
Yep. I want to take a little bit of a detour and talk a little bit today and in this week's vlog about business and my business life, because that's important too. And part of my getting on the vlog is to really let you guys get to know me, to be authentic, to tell the truth, right? Because that's what recovery is all about. Step one in the 12 steps is the spiritual principle behind step one is honesty. And I think it's the most important step in recovery and in life in general. And, you know, my business is helping people. That's what I do. That's all I've done since way back. You hear me say that our primary purpose is to be of maximum service to God and others. And this is the path that God put me on, man. He left me here after a major car accident to, to help other people that suffer with the same thing that I suffer from. You know, and I suffer from this thing in between my ears. It lies to me. It tells me I'm no good. It tells me I'm worthless sometimes. I mean, it's just the stuff that it says is unfreaking believable. But that's not what I'm really truly here to talk about. I want to talk about business, about my business. It's an interesting business, right? Because, I own drug and alcohol treatment centers. The new terminology for them is substance use disorder facilities. It's lame to me, man. I'm old school. I speak old school. I'm not really into the new age stuff. But I still have to deal with insurance companies. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. Insurance companies are ruthless. They're scandalous. There's definitely no God involved in them. But a little quick backstory on what's going on. The truth is that, one of the major carriers, I'll never call them out by name until my platform's big enough to the point where, it doesn't matter. But I'm trying to save this industry, right? And, one of the major insurance carriers decided to, let me back it up. They didn't decide anything. They overpaid me. And it's a fact. They overpaid me. I didn't notice it at first, but anyways, it came back to be a very, very large number. I was in the middle of growing my facilities, doing business, just things were rocking and rolling really good. Needless to say, the overpayment happened, and I had to pay them back. I'm an in-network provider. So as an in-network provider, in your contract, it says any overpayments must be paid back. And if you don't pay it back, they'll take it out of future payments, which is what ended up happening. They started taking it out of future payments. And I was like, what's going on? Why are my my payments so low? We've been packed full and things are good. Fast forward, I finally, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, insurance companies are not easy to get a hold of. So fast forward, we got a hold of them. We made a deal with them. We were paying them back the overpayment and payments, very large payments. And all of a sudden in November, their words exactly, oh my God, one of our employees accidentally hit the recoupment button on the computer again. And so they started recouping the money again, and I was paying them at the same time. I didn't really notice it because business was doing really well until January, right? And that's why my last vlog was January isn't starting off the way, or 2025 isn't starting off the way I was thinking it was going to, because we've been doing really well. And all of a sudden I'm like, whoa, where's all the cash flow? Thank goodness, a couple days ago, my billing company noticed that they were recouping the money, and I was paying them. I mean, good news, bad news, mostly good news to me, because at least my bill went down, and hey, guess what? I'm still in business. And that's what I care about. I care about being in business so I can continue helping the next addict. But yeah, oopsie, right? We started recouping the money and broke our deal. But with these guys, it's like there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. So, except for build a platform, man. And someday be able to put them on blast. That, and that's just a fact. So, I hope that you guys will start to follow my vlog out there and pass it on and spread the word, because look, I'm going to be honest about everything that's going on in my life and in recovery, and tell you guys the truth about the business side of things, about the recovery side of things. I mean, it's a ruthless industry, not just from the payer side. I mean, there's a lot of people in my industry that do a lot of bad stuff, and I know, and you know what, we need to get rid of those guys too. There's always going to be bad players, but some of them need to go. It's like, come on guys, do the right thing. We're trying to help people get sober. And I'm saying this to the insurance companies too, guys, man, do the right thing. Like, pay your bills so that we can continue giving services and business to the people that need it. Give them the appropriate amount of time and detox. And then guys, on our side, on the business side, stop fucking taking advantage of the addicts, man. Like, this is my vlog this week. It's a rant about the bullshit that's going on. We need to do better. We as owners, we as people working in this industry, and you as the payers need to do better. It doesn't make sense to me, and I do consider myself a fairly intelligent man, and it doesn't make sense to me to give these addicts a short period of time in treatment, right? Short period of time in detox, short period of time in residential, jump them into PHP, IOP, which, guys, that means that they're on their own, except for the 3 to 6 hours that they're doing treatment with us. They're not ready for that. And then you know what happens? They relapse. And when they relapse, guess what? They have to go back to detox and the cycle starts all over again. Guys, give them the appropriate, I'm talking to the insurance companies right now, give them the appropriate amount of time and treatment so that they don't have to keep coming back and doing the expensive part over and over again. It would make better business sense to your guys' bottom line as well. Anyways, this is my rant. Things are tough in this industry. Sometimes things are great on the business side. As far as like the addicts and the treatment, man, let's just keep loving them and helping them and breaking the stigma, because I'm an addict, man. And what if somebody would have never helped me? You know, tens of thousands of lives get changed because one person's life, because one person got sober. So let's break that stigma and let's do better, guys. This is my vlog for this week. Love you.